Hey everybody, it's Dave here from Dragonhill Games, and welcome to our Theros Beyond Death Collector Booster Box opening. I'm super excited to be cracking this thing open and see what we get inside. Alright, if you're already a subscriber, you know as always I want to thank you for being here. We really appreciate your support, and if not, now is a great time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's crack this thing open and see what we get. Really been enjoying this set so far. I know I keep saying that in all my videos, but this set just is visually stunning for sure. Alright, so in the collector booster we get 12 packs, and everything in these packs for the most part is foil. So let's see what we get here in pack number 1. And we have regular foil basic lands, so that's definitely interesting. That is some creepy looking dude. Imagine those eyes staring you down. Holy crap. Alright, so here's what I've been waiting to see. Ooh, we get a couple of foil Nyx lands. I think that's in every pack as well. So, got a plains and a swamp. These are really cool looking. And then we've got a Mind Rack Harpy. And our extended art was a Gravebreaker Lamia. Pretty nice. Really like the art on that. That's really cool. Cool looking snake dude. Alright, and then a foil Haktos the Unscarred. And then a couple of constellation frames and a token. Cool. I like that Pegasus token. That's cool. That's pretty. Awesome. Alright, so we got a non-foil Anax, and then a foil Renata Called to the Hunt. I think the very last card in every pack is guaranteed to be one of these constellation frames, so we'll just verify that as we are going along. Yeah, so it's interesting that just regular foil basics are kind of in the middle of the pack here. Some commons. Alright, and this pack, yep, so it looks like it's 2 in every pack. So we got an island and a swamp, both foil Nyx lands. And then a Tree Shaker Chimera. So this is, I believe, the ancillary slot. So these are where you could get, you know, like a buy a box promo or some of the exclusive cards found in the theme boosters. And then a borderless Dream Trawler. This thing is so busted in drafts. Like, let me tell you, if you get this in a sealed environment, take this and just go ahead and win the tournament. It was, I mean, we played pre-releases in the store all weekend, and all the top decks ended up having Dream Trawlers in them. It's just really super, super busted and limited. Just can't get rid of the thing. And then a foil Temple of Plenty in the foil rare slot. So again, like I've said in the past, I really do like the look of these foil temples. I know that temples aren't sort of, you know, the greatest cards in the world. Any of the lands that come into play tapped aren't, you know, super heavily played, but still really nice to have a reprint of those, and I really do like the new art. And then a couple of the constellation frames. So I wonder if you get 2 constellation frames in every pack. We're going to see. Definitely one. The very back one was one. On to pack number 3. Yeah, so another foil land in there. Basic sort of not Nyx version. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but for some reason I just find the art on this card just doesn't really fit in the set. It's a little bit too cartoony. I know there's, you know, some cartoony stuff going on in this set, but just something about this one just didn't appeal to me at all, really. Yeah, a couple more foil full art Nyx lands. And then we got an Ashiok Sculptor of Fears. So that is the one, this is the ancillary slot, yeah. So that is the one from the Planeswalker deck. Alright, and then our borderless in this pack was a Nightmare Shepherd. I actually think this guy's really cool. So it's a 2 black and 2. It's an enchantment creature demon, a 4/4. So 4/4 flying demon for 4 seems okay. But whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1 and it's a nightmare in addition to its other types. So just basically get double your money on all your ETB triggers. So really sweet creature for black for sure. I'm sure it's going to get some use in Commander. And then a foil Temple of Abandon in the rare slot. And yeah, so far we've gotten 2 constellations per packs. We'll see if that's a trend that kind of continues. I don't think they've all been uncommon so far. Yeah, definitely all uncommons so far. So hopefully we start hitting some mythics. That would definitely be a good thing. Another foil, a regular basic. Alright, yep, 2 foil Nyx lands. In this case we got an island and a swamp. And then a Sphinx Mindbreaker in the ancillary slot. So this must be one of the ones that you can get in the theme boosters. A Purphosis Intervention has been our borderless. Yet to see a borderless foil. Alright, Dryad of the Elysian Grove in our foil rare slot. So this thing's really cool. 1 green and 2, an enchantment creature nymph. It's a 2/4. And you may play an additional land on each of your turns. Lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. Definitely one of the premier rares in the set for sure. And then an Elspeth Conquers Death. These sagas are amazing. I like the sort of mosaic look to some of them. It's really cool. Alright, yeah, so this is the first pack that's been different as far as the constellations. We did get one in the very end, so I'm pretty sure that's a guarantee. And it is always going to be a foil. In this case, we got Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. This thing's pretty solid too, actually. Elysian Caryatid. 1 green and 1. It's a creature plant. It's a 1/1, but you can tap to add 1 mana of any color. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, add 2 mana instead. So it kind of could be a replacement for, you know, Paradise Druid or something along those lines. But definitely a good solid card to have in standard for sure. I really like this guy, All Seed of Life's Bounty as well. And then a Plains and a Mountain foil Nyx lands. I really hope you guys can see in the video how cool these look. I really do like the look of these, but I was a little bit shocked to see that you get 2 in a pack. And I initially thought sort of, you know, the long-term value on those is going to be high. And I still actually am in that camp. I think that, you know, these are pretty unique lands. And I do believe sort of in the long term, these are going to retain a good, healthy value. But there's going to be more supply than I initially thought with 2 of these in every pack. That is for sure. And we got a Serpent of Yawning Depths. And then a nice, really nice Idyllic Tutor as a full art sort of. Yeah, I'm really happy that these are back as well. Idyllic Tutor was definitely in low supply, so it's nice to see this back in this set as a regular rare in the set for sure. And then a Citizen Champion. And then, okay, yep, we got 2 of the constellations in this. Still have only hit uncommons, no mythic constellation as of yet. So we'll see if that sort of continues. Good to see Revoke Existence is back. Makes for some good solid standard play. Alright, yeah, I really like the look of these sagas. That is cool. Man, that's cool, especially in the foil. Wow, that's really cool. Alright, I'm going to Swamp and a Plains in this one. Oh, cool, an Iron Scale Hydra. So this is one of the busted guys that you can only get in the theme boosters. And we'll be doing a theme booster video, so you know, if that's something that you're interested, I'm going to actually post it right here, right now. So just check that out if that's something you're interested. But Iron Scale Hydra is definitely one of the ones I was hoping to see for sure. This guy's going to be really busted in standard. People can make use of him. And then Underworld Breach, some combos going on with this stuff. So curious to see some of the deck brews that are going to come out of this. Being able to give all your non-land cards in your graveyard escapes a pretty good deal for 2 mana. So, all right, this is the first foil showcase, or not showcase, sorry, borderless, you know, card that we've seen so far, and it's Arasta the Endless Web. 2 green and 2. It's a legendary enchantment creature spider. It has reach, and whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/2 green spider creature token with reach. Yep, 2 more of the constellations. So we got a Daxos and a Calliphy, foil Daxos. Still no luck with the mythics in that department. Yeah, judging by what I've seen so far, I actually think the value on these packs is a little bit better than the Throne of Eldraine ones. Just because you do get 2 of the foil Nyx lands, so that's pretty cool. Not sure why they did this, put, you know, foil basic. Kind of seems like there's been one in every pack so far. Sort of lowers the value, I think, a little bit, but overall I do think that, yeah, Swamp and a Forest, and then the Grasping Giants. Overall, I do think the value on these collector boosters seems to be a little bit better, in my opinion, than the Throne ones. Grasping Giants, so that's another one from the theme boosters. One of the white guys is kind of going to be in kind of high demand. I really like this dude, Tyrannica Archronin, a veteran. It's a legendary creature, a human soldier, 2 white and 1. I've been using him in my mono-white devotion decks, just really solid. 3/3 vigilance dude, and whenever he attacks, you untap another target creature you control. Until end of turn, that creature has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains indestructible. It's really solid. Turn all your little wimpy guys into 4/4s and indestructibles as they're swinging in. Pretty good deal for sure. And then a foil Thassa Deep Dwelling. So that's our first really, really nice hit, I think. So Thassa Deep Dwelling, definitely a good hit for sure in this pack, and one of the gods. Been looking for those. Another Elspeth. Oh, all right. Yeah, Elspeth Conquers Dead. And a foil borderless Ashiok Nightmare Muse. I've opened a lot of products so far, and this is the first one of these I have seen. So really, really super happy to be getting that. That is a bomb hit for sure. And no constellation in this pack. Okay, so maybe the last card is not guaranteed to be a constellation, or maybe, I guess, if you get a foil borderless, that takes that slot. Alright, let's see if that happens again. Really, really, really nice card, though. Foil borderless Ashiok Nightmare Muse. Okay, yeah, so we got forest and an island in this one. Borderless Shatter the Sky, so that's nice to see that there is board white back in white. Sort of Wrath of God price too. Foil a Labyrinth of Scophos. And then back to having 2 of the constellations, 1 being a foil. Yeah, I gotta say I'm not really impressed. I know I keep going on about that, but this is a little bit of a shock to me. I'm just not really feeling the foil regular basic in the middle of the pack like that. Island and a mountain is our foil Nyx lands. Terror of Mount Velis. So this is another one that's coming out of the theme boosters. Ox of Agonis, so a borderless mythic. This guy was doing work in the pre-releases. And then the foil rare was an Erebos' Intervention. Yeah, we got two of the same dude in this one. The timer at Chosen from Death, of course, one being a foil. Yeah, so I think the only time I've seen that the last card is not a constellation was when I got that Ashiok Nightmare Muse. Swamp into Plains. Ooh, that is cool looking. Yeah, I really do like the look on those borderless temples. Wow, that is sharp. Foil a Cronin, a War, a Daxos, and a Caliphie. So yeah, most of the packs looks like we're getting two constellations, with the last card in the pack being a foil constellation. Ooh, nice foil Gary. That's pretty cool looking. I like that. Okay, we got a mountain and a forest. Victory's Envoy. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Alright, I do believe that this is another one from the theme boosters. Victory's Envoy. And then a Heliod Intervention Borderless. Okay, so now I'm confused because, oh, wow, oh my god, wow. So this was all in the same pack, folks. Look at this pack. Oh my god. So we got a Borderless Heliod's Intervention. We got a foil Borderless Kuranos Hound of Aetherios. And then we got a Calyx Destiny's Hand extended art, like showcase type extended art version. And then we got a foil of the same card, all in the same pack. That is insanity. Oh my god. This is like a god pack. Amazing. Huh. That was a shocker, I will admit. And the very last pack, this probably be a little bit not very dramatic compared to that one. I'm still shaking from that last pack. Holy crap, that was insanity. Alright, so a mountain and a forest. We got an Elspeth Undaunted Hero, which is the one from the Planeswalker decks. I actually think she's actually kind of solid for a Planeswalker deck. Planeswalker, not the worst. A Storm Herald, this guy's really cool. There's definitely some decks out there with him, or there's going to be for sure. And then we got, oh my goodness. Okay, so then we got an Idyllic Tutor borderless foil. Really sharp. The foil on this card is amazing. You know, they did a good job with these cards. They're nice and straight, the foils and everything. Wow. And then a second Ashiok Nightmare Muse. This one's not a foil, but really, really cool. And then a Daxos and a human token. So, alright, it looks like for the most part, at least the last two cards, the last one for sure is generally being a foil constellation. But more often than not, it was, you know, non-foil and foil constellation was the last two cards. Except when you seem to hit these sort of borderless planeswalkers. They all kind of come in clumps. Like, that was a ridiculous pack. Holy cow. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And we will see you again. Bye for now.